Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. The Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plague them. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's Daly. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Boise State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick. And as a result, he avoided the negative play and sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Broncos are on the move. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Broncos! Fit it in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daly. And he dropped and just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week's starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. He leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Throws toward the end zone. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated, and that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that? Imagine how this outcome is going to impact social media this week. One side ready for a parade, the other ready to hit the panic button.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet, and they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. It's complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Broncos will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. There he goes to the right. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. One final play before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Boom. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Here's a heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lester. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On target to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. On the ground with the counter. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Soft spot in the middle. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Fires on the move. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Daly. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Reads it, fires complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. looking to fire. And it's picked off for the third time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The quick out. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Broncos have moved it inside the 20. It's a draw. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Boise State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Daly. Snagged out of the air.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Hold it. Defense.
You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. You want to be physical on defense, but too much grabbing. They got him turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. The Boilermakers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself, fighting off the defender. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Scanning the field, it's Daly.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he's got it inside the 20. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
And the Boilermakers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pearson pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Intercepted, number 19. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Bring in the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field
unleashes 1 deep. Into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved. Out of the perimeter in space, we can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it on the left. Finds a seam. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. splits the uprights. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Going to the running game.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe.
There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but
racing down the left side. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Purdue!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Off-play action on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The play-action fake. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll go to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Rushes on him. Got him downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fakes to grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they could use their speed to hurt this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Broncos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. A handoff, keep working on that clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns for the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle. It's Durant. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Moving out of the pocket. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Boilermakers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got a chance. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Give to the running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Finding an escape route. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. They're able to make the stop, and this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better.